Okay, listen, Harikatha. This is the fourth sloka of Damodarashtam. There are many tattvas in this sloka. But we don't want to hear tattva katha. We want to listen only rasa katha. But in reality, in the fourth sloka, there is a katha of tattva. Tattva-siddhanta. Don't be lazy and study tattva-siddhanta as quickly as possible. O Deva, you give me mercy. Give me this benediction because you are God. And you can make impossible possible. And you have full potency to give all the benedictions you want. For this regard he is saying, Varam Devam Moksham. Na Moksham Avadhiva. No Chandam Vrini Aham Bare Sadatiho Idante Bapurnatha Gopal Balam Sadami Manasaviratan. What is he saying? That I don't need any other benediction. What do I want? What do we say? Dharma, Artha, Kama. These are three things. Dharma, Artha, Kama. In this material world, normal people, what do they want? They say Dharma, Artha and Kama. Why are people doing worshipping practice? Because they have their selfish desire for material sense gratification. That's why they're worshipping demigods. In Gita, God is saying, worshipping demigoddesses. Why are they worshipping them? Because in the heart there are many selfish desires for sense gratification. So that's why they're worshipping demigoddesses. That's why Dharma Artha Kam, this is coming. And then the fourth thing is there, which is called Moksha, Mukti, the liberation. And beyond Mukti is, what is that? Pancham Purushartha, the divine love for Krishna. This fifth thing, the love for Krishna, many people don't know this. Many people don't know about this. Very rare, very few people, they understand. And Satyavrata Muni, here he's saying that I don't need any other benediction. If I say that what give me, I don't want liberation. Liberation is like considered the topmost. The liberation mukti is considered the best. But I don't even want that. So dharma artha kama moksha. There are 5 types of muktis there, 5 types of liberations: saloka, sashti, samipya, sarupa, and saujya mukti. God is saying, my beloved devotees, if I give them these 4 types of mukti, salokya, sashti, samipya and sarupya, if I give them to my devotees, then my devotees reject it. And saujya mukti, it's like getting absorbed in Brahma. Who will take this? Nobody wants this. Advaitavadis, the impersonalists, they say that I am Brahma. They want to get absorbed and merged with Brahma. But if they get like one tiny ray of the sweetness of the mood of the transcendental world, then they will also reject their impersonalism. For this regard, Satyavrata Muni is saying that I don't need mukti, I don't need liberation. And the Vaikuntha mukti, even that also I don't want. Like mukti and go to Vaikuntha, I don't even want that. So it's like even some like if there is little tiny greed for for the mood of Brajavasis, for the Raga Bhakti, they reject all type of things. They reject this mukti. For this regard, there are two types of mukti explaining. One is Sukha and Prema Seva Uttara. Sukha Aishwarya Uttara. Nobody wants that. Prema Seva Uttara, like serving the divine love. We want that because here the explanation is coming that the Vaikuntha Katha is about Prema Seva Uttara. It's there or not? They say no, it's not there. In the 9 limbs of bhakti, there are 9 limbs of in scriptures. It's 9 limbs of bhakti are glorified. So Prahlad Maharaj said, they're telling about the 9 limbs of bhakti. What are they? What are they? Shravanam Kirtanam Chanusmaranam Adsevanam Chanam Vandanam Dasam Sakyamatva Nivedanam. And these are the 9 limbs of bhakti. Prahlad Maharaj, he expressed all this to us. The Shravan and Kirtan, whatever we say, the best, what is the first stage of bhakti? Tulsidas is saying, first you do sadhu-sanga, get in association with sadhu. This is the first thing to do. For this regard, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad he's also saying, he's saying, making commentary. Rupa Goswami Pad also, he also explained the stages of bhakti, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pad Sevanam. He also explained all this. Shraddha, Sadhu-sanga, Bhajan, Kriya, Anatriti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav. So these Bhav Prem, these are like the sequence, stages. But Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, what is he saying? Adu, Sadhu-sanga. First is Sadhu-sanga, association of sadhu. Because if you don't get association of sadhu, till then you won't understand anything at all. That what is bhakti? What do we call bhakti? What does this word bhakti even mean? For this regard, it is said, the katha of sadhu-sanga is coming. How can we get sadhu-sanga? We can only get sadhu-sanga if we have collected and accumulated Sukritis. What is Sukrti? What is Sukrti? Many lifetime of Sukritis, when they get collected and matured and accumulated, that Sukriti, when it is matured, then we get association of sadhu. Then we have desire to sit in front of sadhu, listen Hari-katha from the mouth of sadhu. Then we develop some ruchi, taste towards listening Hari-katha. Nobody wants to come to sadhu. Very rare people come. Many tattva-siddhantas coming like this. For this regard, it says sadhu-sanga, sadhu-sanga. In all scriptures, it is glorified to be an associate of sadhu-sanga. And with a little association of sadhu, you will get all qualifications. Like if divide 1 second into by 11, and that those milliseconds is called lab. Like if for those milliseconds you associate with sadhu, you will get all qualifications. It is some milliseconds you take association of sadhu, you will get everything. You will attain the feet of Govinda. What is this sadhu-sanga? To get this, what to do? If we don't have Sukriti, then we cannot get sadhu-sanga, association of sadhu. Many lives, when the Sukritis are collected and accumulated, then we get sadhu-sanga. Some people don't understand what is Sukriti. There is no difference between punya and Sukriti, like good deed and Sukriti. Many people ask me, the karmis, they don't understand the difference between the punya and Sukriti. One person, you're giving money to a normal person, for example. Those who are not doing bhajan, you are doing social welfare for like people who are not doing any bhajan. That is punya, good karma, good deed, it's good. But when you serve a Vaishnava, then it is what? It is Sukriti. Donation is the same. For example, if you give a blanket to a normal person and you give a blanket to a Vaishnava, For example, you give a blanket to a poor person who is not doing any bhajan. But in Bangla, there is a proverb. In Bangla, they have a very strong preaching that Daridra Narayan Seva, meaning they are serving the poor Narayan. So they are speaking nonsense. This is nonsense. He is the husband of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. And how possible Narayan can be poor? They are saying poor Narayan. They are saying Daridra Narayan, poor Narayan. And who am I? Who are we? And we are rich. We are rich to serve poor Narayan. Narayan is poor and we are rich. That's how we are serving. They are speaking stupid nonsense things. So that's why Param Guru Maharaj used to say, if you don't understand these things, if you even say 1,000 times, you won't understand anything. They're telling about bhakti. They say Daridra Narayan Seva. We are serving the poor Narayan. In Bengal, this is like very, very famous. What do you understand? You don't serve Daridra in Bangla. So in Bangla, they say if you serve poor, it's like you are serving God. Like people, they say in India, like if you serve humans, you serve God. Like if you serve poor, you serve God. Serve your father? Oh, sorry. So Gurudev is saying, serve the Royal Bengal tiger. Embrace a Royal Bengal tiger. Embrace a tiger. Serve a tiger. It's like, because they are saying serving living entities means serving God. So go and try to serve tiger, you will die. In Bangla, I have seen this. In Bengal, I have seen this. In YouTube, I saw. They're like eating everything. They're eating meat, fish, everything there in Bengal. But this all is stupid nonsense. So this regard, you should understand Siddhanta, tattva-siddhanta. You should understand what is Sukrti, what is punya. If you don't understand these things, then if I speak any other katha, you won't understand. There was no benefit at all. Everything, like it's like wasting ghee. It's like a Bengali proverb. So it's like a waste. But that's why Sukrti. Understand this. Like God or the person who is related to God. If you serve and we get connected with them and then we serve them, that is Sukrti. When Sukriti is collected and accumulated, then we get association of a pure devotee. Then we have desire to sit in front of sadhu, and then we have greed to listen high class exalted kathas also. What is the symptom of bhakti? Satyavrata Muni is saying. What is Satyavrata Muni saying? Vaikuntha, there are 9 limbs of bhakti explained by Prahlad Maharaj. We don't know. I don't even want that. Don't want to go Vaikuntha. See, Shravan, Kirtan. Do you want to do that or not? There are 2 types of Shravan. The Maharaj was telling you recently there are 2 types of bhakti. One is vaidhi-bhakti and one is raganuga-bhakti. So hearing is also like this. When we like hearing on vaidhi and hearing raganuga, like 2 different types of hearing also. So this is how a devotee receives katha. This is like deep analysis, how a devotee is receiving Hari-katha. So he's saying, I don't even want mukti. What is the definition of mukti? Because all the definitions are given and we should understand them. So like getting rid of the sadness and distress is liberation. Mukti. This is the definition of mukti. If someone has grabbed our neck, what do we want? We say, oh, please take your hand away. We will die. Please take your hand away. We will say, protect us, protect us, protect us. We say, protect us, protect us. So what is mukti? This is mukti. That's why mukti, this is the definition of mukti. We have diseases. We want to be free from diseases or not. Who does not want to be free from diseases? Pick up your hands. You want to be free from diseases or not? Everybody wants to be free from diseases, no? This is what comes on the body, material body, that is natural. I just started. Why? I just started. Once I start, don't. Listen clearly, Bangla. Or if I just say Radhe Radhe, you will be okay. You just come to Braj and say Radhe Radhe, and you go to your house and say, give me, Ladhe Ladhe. It's like begging something, begging money for Srimati Radhika. This is like proverb. So they say Radhe Radhe, and then you go back to your house and you say Ladhe Ladhe, like give me money, give me house, give me car, give me more, give me money, give me wife, give me children, give me beautiful wife, give me everything. In worshipping demigod, demogoddesses, they say this. Gurudev used to say, when he used to, around 1996, when he used to go preaching for the Western countries, in the 1996, Gurudeva was preaching there in the Western country. When he went to preach, some Brajvasi says, my son has gone there. And what to tell you, my son has gone there to study. So Gurudev used to say, this is recorded, this katha is recorded. Gurudeva said, look, I went to Western country and Westerners, they are in the house of Western devotees there is a Radha Krishna picture, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu picture. They have firm faith in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna. I just told you about it's like Karva Chauth. This is like Indian festival is coming. Navaratri, Karva Chauth, it's like everyone is observing in India. In your house, how many people are living in your house? So you have like pictures of all demigod, demigoddesses in your house. You don't want to leave any demigod. But Westerners, they say, in their house, what do they have? Radha Krishnas and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's all. And in your house, you have 50 pictures in your temple. You have 50 pictures in your temple. I will speaking braja-rasika, but it's like not making any effect on you. It's not making any effect. You're not leaving demigod, demigoddesses. I'm speaking high class raskathas also. Even then you're not leaving worshipping demigod, demigoddesses. Because I've seen with my eyes. In Bengal, I've seen. I'm not criticizing. I'm just speaking truth. So this is true. You should have nishtha. Whether you are Brajvasi or anyone, you should have nishtha, and you should like worship with one pointed faith. You should worship. Understanding my point. For this regard, they say Radhe Radhe, okay, it's a nice katha. You like to listen Ras katha, oh, about Radha Rani, very nice. But in reality, it's very hard to control the mind and clean the heart. So then this shloka it is coming. Under the vaidhi-bhakti, the Shravan Kirtan that you are doing, I don't want this. The raganuga-bhakti, the Shravan Kirtan of raganuga-bhakti, that bhakti is coming and that I want. So there are two types. One bhakti, one is vaidhi-bhakti and one is raganuga-bhakti. There are two types of bhakti and Shravan Kirtan is also different in 9 names of bhakti are different in both them. But what does Satyavrata Muni want? He does not want the Shravan Kirtan of vaidhi-bhakti. He does not even want mukti, liberation. Salokya Sashti Samatya, he rejected that. And the prema of Vaikuntha, he don't even want that. Ayodhya, Dwarka, Mathura, the prema, he did not even want that. What does he want? For this regard, he is saying, the beautiful little Krishna, smiling little Krishna, his beautiful face, may that manifest and stay in my heart. For this regard, how can we attain and walk on the path of raganuga-bhakti? There is one thing coming. With many millions and billion lifetimes of Sukrti, you cannot attain this thing. I told you what Sukrti is. Sukrti gives sadhu-sanga, and sadhu-sanga slowly you go develop your spiritual life and go to Vaikuntha somewhere. But in this shloka it is coming, if the greed is not coming in the heart that we want to do raganuga-bhakti, then we cannot enter it. Even with the millions and billion life of Sukritis. So the only price is the greed. So this is the katha of braja-raganuga that we are talking. The eternal associates of Krishna. So in their heart there is natural spontaneous love and condensed attachment towards Krishna. The eternal associates of Krishna, Radha, Lalita, Yanda, Yashoda, Subal, Sridham, they are all eternal associates of Krishna. In their heart, they have spontaneous, natural love and affection that is extremely condensed. And it's natural in their heart. They are not doing anything like process to attain that. But jivas, they are wandering in this material world and they are contaminated by the Maya and have forgotten Krishna. For this regard, to get like one ray of that light of the mood that they have, once it reflects in our heart, then the greed manifests. What to do to make, how can this greed come? Listen Hari Katha. For this then raganuga-bhakti has many names also. What are the other names? Lobhamai bhakti, like a bhakti that consists of greed. And Swabhaviki-bhakti, bhakti that is natural. In vaidhi-bhakti there are also names like Shasanmai, like controlling as per rules and regulations. This is called vaidhi-bhakti. Maryadamai bhakti, like bhakti in boundaries of social etiquettes. This is coming. So raganuga-bhakti has very beautiful names, you see. That's why we should understand the definitions. All this katha is explained in Madhurya Kadambini by Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. Very beautifully he is explaining. So in Madhurya Kadambini, again and again, read that book. Then you will understand this. But this is such beautiful katha. About Satyavrata Muni, he is saying, I don't want any mukti. I don't want mukti. I don't want anything. What do I want? I want the Krishna of Vraj, who has a very beautiful form. That may he manifest and appear in my heart. So has a greed, and may I develop greed to listen katha, because there is no other solution to attain Vraj Bhakti. Only greed is the price. Only greed is the thing. When you have greed, then you can attain easily. Then commenters are also saying, having greed, if greed manifested, then, for example, if you want to drink milk and you don't have the money to buy milk, what do? So wherever there's like a cows, you go to the owner of the cows and ask him for some milk. He gives money for milk for free, like one day, second day, third day. He said, the owner of Goshala, if he's generous, what will he say? He'll say, oh, why are you coming here daily and daily? Do one thing. There are many cows I have. Just take one cow with you and take care of the cow and drink milk yourself. Serve the cow and then you can drink the milk. A generous person is like this. He gives the cow. He's like giving donation. Okay, go. See. So if you bring a cow and you don't serve the cow, then the cow will give milk or not. What do you need to do to the cow? You have to nourish, take care of the cow. You have to, at the correct time, you have to make the cow bath. You have to give the food to, the cow. Chara, like the kind of dry grass that the cow eats. You have to take the care of the cow properly. It's like if you just have a cow and will it give you milk? No, you have to take care of the cow properly. Then it will give milk. What is the meaning? So if greed has happened, so in reality, if greed is manifested, we follow the rules and regulation of vaidhi-bhakti. There are three things. So in scriptures, there are vaidhi-bhakti, spiritual instruction. They follow all the rules and regulations of the scriptures. They stay in braja. This is like the symptom of when the true greed manifests. And third, and we associate with the rasik jana, Trishtan braje, reside in braja. Rupa Goswami Pad is saying, very beautiful katha is this. Brajavas, staying in Braj. If we don't stay in Braja, what is Brajavas? Like staying physically in Braj does not mean you are living in Braj. What is Brajavas, living in Braj? People say, oh, we are Brajavasis, we have taken birth. No, I'll speak the truth. If I speak truth, people will hit me with a stick. It's like a Bengali proverb. I will speak truth, whether you invite me to your house or not. I will speak the truth always. So who are Brajavasis? There are dogs also staying in Braj, and there are thieves also staying in here. There is slaughterhouse, they are cutting cow cutters. The people who slaughter cows are also here. Muslims also, they say, we are Brajavasi. All are Brajavasis. Shall I speak truth or not? Who is Brajavasi? For this regard, Bhakti-siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he said, those who are absorbed in the mood as like of Rupa and Sanatan, those are real Brajavasis. Bhakti-siddhanta Prabhupada went to Radha Kund and said that many people in the Radha Kund, they say, oh, here is a nearby high class exalted saint nearby. But Bhakti-siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada said, Siddha Mahatma, he is not even a Madhyam Adhikari. Even not Madhya, he is not even a neophyte devotee, he is not even a Kanishta Adhikari. Oh, they are saying all this. I am not criticizing, I am just saying the truth that is expressed by Bhakti-siddhanta Prabhupada. Bhakti-siddhanta Prabhupada Katha, you read his books. Yesterday I said, I am not criticizing, just chant holy names, no need to criticize anybody. Be absorbed in chanting your holy names in your own bhajan. But Bhakti-siddhanta Prabhupada is saying, who is a Siddha Mahatma? You are saying high class saint nearby Radha Kunda. When you are considering him high class, but he is not even Kanishta Adhikari. So who is Brajavasi? We should understand who is real Brajavasi. If we don't realize who is a Brajavasi, then is everybody Brajavasi? If you are living in Braja, are you Brajavasi? Let's say Delhi-vasi living in Delhi. No, they are living in Delhi and they are absorbed in the mood of Braj. Then they are not Delhi-vasi. Then they are Brajavasi. In Bhakti, in America, there is a lecture. They say, Maharaja, Gurudev, one devotee asked, where are you? I am not in New York. Swami Maharaj said, I am always in Braj. So he asked, where do you live? He said, I live. So he is standing in New York and he's saying, I am living in Braj. So that's why in the scriptures it is also coming, who is Brajavasi? Understand this clearly. It's okay. Normally, if you reside in Braja, then you are Brajavasi. The word Vasi means the where you reside. So, anyways, respect them, no problem. Raghunatha Goswami Mana Shiksha, he's saying, give respect everybody. But in reality, we should understand who is Brajavasi by heart. Who is Brajavasi? For this regard, we should understand this and clearly understand these things. That's why it is coming. It's telling about there is the glories of the dust of Braj. If you touch the dust of Braj, one particle of dust, if the heart is clean, if there are no, if there is like no dirt in the heart, do you understand? Like dirt, like no dirt. No Kalina. So Gurudev is like linking the word Kali to a Kali demigods. Like don't worship demigods. So if the heart is clean. So from impersonalist, the person transforms. very beautiful sloka is this. Advaitavadis, what are they saying? Say, I want to be absorbed in Brahma. I'm Advaitavadi. They are going like roaming around. When they came to Vrindavan, they say, oh my God, the dust of Vrindavan is so full of pleasure. Who has stolen my heart? And now I have desired to become a maid servant of Srimati Radhika. So Srimati Radharani's, please make me maid servant of Srimati Radhika. For this regarding Jaiva Dharma, you read that, and in the first chapter, the Sannyasi Thakur Katha is there. He crossed everything. He reached the highest top level of being a sannyasi, and then when the sannyasi was sitting, came Kudita Paramahansa. There are different stages. He studied all the scriptures. He remembered all the shlokas from all the Vedas, all the scriptures. And what did he see? One person. So a saint was absorbed in his high class ecstatic mood and dancing and chanting Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. And then he was walking, passed by him and chanting the holy names. And then chanting the holy names in the mood of ecstasy. So in the heart he had a desire, oh, let me get connected with this sadhu. But he had this bodily ego, he quickly ignored. Bodily conception, he ignored it like, oh, this sadhu, he attracted my heart. He wandered all around Vrindavan and he could not find that sadhu again. Where did he go then? Then went from Vrindavan to Navadip. In Navadip, that same sannyasi was there. That is Vaishnavadas. All this katha is very beautifully explained there. Because the dust particle of Vrindavan is not ordinary. So in the clean heart, like without hypocrisy, publicity, if you stay in Vrindavan, those who stay in Vrindavan without hypocrisy, duplicity, those are not ordinary persons. You should not commit offense and you should not make jokes for anybody. When scriptures it is coming, there are many saints in Vrindavan. Even the trees are there, they are worshipping. Guru used to say, at the time of parikrama, don't break the leaves, don't break the flowers, because you don't know which saint is sitting in the tree and doing the bhajan. There are many saints. Don't get in this. Every day chant holy names. Don't talk stupid nonsense things and do material or idle talks. Do Vrindavan parikrama, chant holy names. Say Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe and cry. Goswamis, this is the teaching of Goswamis. Those are Brajavasis. Oh Radhe. This is the mood of Goswamis. You are absorbed in the mood of separation. When you do bhajan, when you are absorbed in mood of separation, then it is proper residing in Braja. That is a real Brajavasi. And again I offer my pranams to all these Brajavasis. If I have spoken something wrong, please forgive me. If you do not like anything, so this is the definition of Brajavasi. It's transcendental Vrindavan. Raghunath Goswami is saying this Vrindavan is not ordinary place. Can we do bhajan? I'm telling about myself. I cannot do bhajan. This is my misfortune. I'm not saying you all are not doing. There are many reasons. There are many saints around here, Vrindavan, many beautiful mothers, children, they are doing bhajan. And we think they are ordinary people walking by. No. Those who are doing bhajan Vrindavan, no one is ordinary. they all are saints, and I offer pranams to all these saints, and I pray that may they give me mercy, that and all these moods may they manifest in my heart.